All right, let's talk about 6.7, which is focusing on dilations. All right, and if we have k, which is going to be our scale factor, is what we really care about. Let's take all the points. Let's take a, and let's take that's 1 comma 1. We have b, which is 2 comma negative 1. C, which is negative 2 comma 0. All right, and we want to put it by a scale factor k, so we're going to multiply k into all of these. So now we know that it's going to turn into A prime, which I like to call it, B prime, and C prime, which is the image of the reflection. Okay, so multiply 2, then we have 2 comma 2. B turns into 4 comma negative 2. Negative 2, C comes into negative 4 comma 0. I multiply 2 by everything. And then let's draw A prime. So we have 2 comma 2, which is going to be A prime. B is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, comma negative 2. All right. And C is 1, 2, 3, 4, comma 0. And there you go. There is the dilation. And you can see that it's all dilating out from the origin as it's growing out and growing out, bigger and bigger and bigger. All right. Let's determine whether the dilation from figure A to B. All right. So if we're going A to B here, then we know that that's a reduction. All right. Let's find the variables. We have x, y, and z. So we know that this is going to be 6 over 2 is going to equal 3 over x, which is going to equal 6 over y, which is going to equal 3 over z. All right. You could take all of these separate, but we know that this is going to be like 3 over 1. So what's x going to equal? What does y equal? What is z going to equal? We know that this has to be 3 times. I think x is going to equal 1. I think y is going to equal 2, just like because this is the same as this. And for z is going to equal 1 as well. All right, we could have done that differently. I could have cross multiplied here and here. That would have been 6x equals 2 times 3, which is 6, and then divide both sides by 6, x equals 1, which I found here, and z equals 1, and y equals 2, because these are the same. Confused? Well, I'm not. Let's move on. Let's say number 9. Is it a translation, reflection, rotation, or dilation? Definitely 9 is a dilation. Okay, it's coming out from the origin, and it's growing bigger and bigger. What's the scale factor? It looks like it's multiplied by 2. Looks like it's doubled. Scale factor would be 2, even if it doesn't ask that. And it looks like it's enlarging. All right, this overhead projector one. Well, look, it looks like we have 4 feet of diameter, and 3 inches is... Oh, we have to talk about feet. So how much inches is that? 4 feet is going to be... Well, in 1 foot, you have 12 inches. So in 4 feet, we're going to have 48 inches. And don't forget that this is the radius down here. So it's like we have this thing that's... Here, let's draw a better picture. Let's have a thing that's here, is this one, which is 6 across. 6 across because, look, the radius is 3. And then we have the bigger one, where all the way across is 48 inches. And they asked us what the scale factor is. Well, I'd take the second one, and I'd say 48 divided by 6, and that's the scale factor. But we can simplify that to 8. The scale factor is 8. All right, this one down here, well, we know that this is an enlargement, and this is a reduction, and they want us to find out the scale factor of the enlargement. Well, that's going to be 22 over 11. The reduction will be 5.5 over 22. Notice that you take the second one and divide it by the first one, or the original. You take the second one divided by the first one, or the original, to get the enlargement or the reduction. All right. And then you have A to C, and I'm sure you could figure out this one. It's going to be A to C. That's a reduction. That's going to be 5.5 over 11. And how are the scale factors in part A related to the scale factors in part B? Hmm. Well, looks like this one is half of this one. This is a reduction. This is a reduction. Okay, because these two are related. That's what it's talking about. All right. Anyways, have a nice day, and see ya.